Simple. Points lead to cash to buy gear so you can play more sports. Get your Dick's scorecard and start earning reward certificates today. Every season starts at Dick's.
All-Star.
All-Star.
All-Star Inflatables, a premier custom manufacturer of cold air inflatables.
And they know what big-time Texas football is all about.
They specialize in Team Spirit tunnels, inflatable helmets, mascots, bounce houses, and much, much more.
They also do repairs.
No job is too big or too small for All-Star Inflatables. With over 35 years of combined experience, their goal is to create, design, and manufacture top-quality inflatables at affordable prices. All-Star Inflatables is proud to manufacture 100% in Texas, 100% made in the USA.
All-Star Inflatables is a proud sponsor of the Texas Youth Football and Cheer Association. Typha organizations, let them know you're with Typha and get 10% off.
See their ad at Typha.com and check them out at www.allstarinflatables.com. That's all-starinflatables.com. Or call their sales department at 888-349-4386.
Or email them at sales@allstarinflatables.com.
All-Star Inflatables. If you can imagine it,
they can inflate it.
Hi, Kenny Long here, and I want to talk to you about rain gutters. With the recent heavy rains in South Texas, many of us have come to realize that the rain gutters on our homes either don't work or simply just don't exist, destroying flower beds and just creating a mess. Let me tell you about Curtis McCluskey with Advanced Rain Control. He is your go-to guy for seamless gutters, cleanouts, and repairs. Serving San Antonio and the surrounding areas with over 25 years experience, Curtis will get you a quality rain control gutter system on your home at a quality price. Contact Curtis at 210-863-9881 for your free quote today. That's 210-863-9881. Don't get caught in the rain without a quality gutter system on your home. From Advanced Rain Control, call Curtis today at 210-863-9881 and tell him Kenny Long sent you. GTM Sportswear.
GTM Sportswear. Look like a team, train like a team. GTM Sportswear can outfit your entire team with custom jerseys, uniforms with amazing new sublimations to choose from, warm-ups, and much, much more. Get your team practice wear with up to 20% off. They even have great fan apparel for that team spirit look.
GTM Sportswear is a proud sponsor of the Texas Youth Football and Cheer Association.
Need uniforms for your cheerleaders? They got those too. Get some of the best prices on all apparel with their amazing partnership with Typha. Just go to gtmsportswear.com and get outfitted for the season. Once again, that's gtmsportswear.com. Or call Melanie Miller at 785-249-5343 for more information.
GTM Sportswear.
Love what you do, wear what you love.
Monarch Trophy Studio in San Antonio, a leader in the awards and recognition industry since 1972. Their mission is to provide their customers with a wide variety of high-quality, competitively priced awards. They have awards for sports, scholastics, employment, you name it, they've got it. Trophies, plaques, badges, pins, and much, much more. With the advancements in technology and the internet, Monarch Trophy Studio has quickly become one of the leading premier online award retailers. Monarch Trophy Studio is a proud sponsor of the Texas Youth Football and Cheer Association and proud provider of all Typha awards, including the Dale Morgan Trophy. Visit Monarch Trophy Studio in their 30,000 square foot state-of-the-art production facility located at Highway 281 in Thousand Oaks in San Antonio, Texas. Contact them toll-free at 1-800-364-7903 or by email at sales@mtsawards.com. Check them out on their interactive website at www.mtsawards.com. That's mtsawards.com. Monarch Trophy Studio in San Antonio. Come get your trophy at Monarch Trophy. You're listening to Typha Radio, part of the Typha Sports Network. 979-353-4421. That's the number to call. Typha Radio lines are open. You're listening to The Zone here on Typha Radio. Every Wednesday night starting at 8 p.m. Central. We posted a couple of polls, a couple of questions on the Typha Radio Twitter page at Typha Radio. One of the questions was, what would you prefer time-wise for the Zone to air live on Wednesday nights? And we gave you 4 choices: 7 p.m., 8 p.m., 9 p.m., 10 p.m. All Central Time, obviously. And we're going to leave this up until next week. And we'll get the results next week. And we may adjust. I'm not sure. I'm just kind of polling, kind of see where things go. Right now, there's been 13 votes on this post. Go to @Typha Radio on Twitter, and you can vote on this panel. 22% right now say 7%. 38% keeping it at 8 p.m. 8% say 9 p.m. 31% are going for 10 p.m. So a 2-hour show starting at 10 p.m. to midnight. Now, one of the reasons why I asked this question, and if you want to give your response, give me a call, 979-353-4421. One of the reasons why I asked this question is during the fall season particularly, I get a lot of comments, especially as the season goes along. We start getting closer to playoffs. We start really looking at the standings. We start talking about who's making moves, who's looking a little weak, and what they need to do to shape up. We try to talk to those teams, see what they're doing to kind of get back into the fold and get back into the playoff mix. But a lot of these teams, when we start the show at 8 p.m., they're telling me we're still at practice. We can't even hear the show because we're still practicing. So I'm looking at the poll to see. Now, I know where this is going to go. I kind of predetermined where this question was going to go. On the coaching side, they're gonna side more of that 9 to 10 p.m. I already knew that. Because they're still practicing at that time, and it's usually about 8:30, 9 o'clock where I start getting a lot of the coaches that start chiming into some of the conversations we're having. Because they're just now finishing up a practice, dropping kids off, cleaning up, picking up gear, putting things away, things of that nature. And they're finally able to start listening, and then they start chiming in at that point. On the parents' side of this, it's a whole different ballgame. Parents wanted it like 7, 8 o'clock. They wanted it at 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock, because they're thinking kids got to go to bed. It's my time kind of deal. Because I know some of the kids do like to listen to the show as well. And I try to make sure that is the case. But that's why I asked the question. I wanted to see where the balance was at. But I know most of the parents who are not volunteering, who are not coaches, who are not team moms, and not out there on the field on a daily basis during practice, things of that nature, they're going to probably go for that 7, 8 o'clock slot. But I know a lot of the coaches are going to go for that 9 to 10 o'clock. But I want to see where the balance is at. I'm not saying we're going to change it from 8 o'clock. I think 8 to 10 is a good halfway point. Not to mention, I don't want to be up till midnight doing a radio show. And my dogs agree. They don't want me up here doing a radio show at 12 midnight. But we'll adjust if the number's substantiated. That's why the poll's there. So go to @Typha Radio on Twitter. You can vote on that poll. We'll put that on there. We're going to use this a lot more. When we got certain questions, things that we can put a poll to, we're going to use this. So make sure you get on Twitter, lock in, follow @Typha Radio, and you'll see some of these polls. They pop up. Sometimes I just throw one in there, preparing for that week's show, just to kind of see what kind of feedback I'm going to get. So what would you prefer time-wise for the Zone to air live on Wednesday nights? Of course, everything's Central Time. We're here in Texas. 7 p.m., 8 p.m., 9 p.m., or 10 p.m. @Typha Radio on Twitter is where you go. You can vote on that poll. The other second poll that I made for the day, and again, we're going to leave this one up all week, and we'll get the final results next Wednesday. Would you prefer, and this has sparked quite a bit of a debate on social media. Some people kind of took it off to the left, and some took it off to the right. But to me, it was a very simplistic question. Very simplistic question. I think at one point it kind of veered off talking about state IDs and all that, cheating and stuff like that. Like, okay, whatever. That you've gone totally away from what the question was about. Then on the other side, they've gone on about trophies and second place and just all kinds of craziness. Here's the bottom line. Here was the question. Would you prefer to pay more and play championship games in a facility like the Star? And I'm not saying just the Star. I'm using that as an example because that's where we're going, and that's what has been a demand to, like the Star, AT&T Stadium, Energy Stadium. I've had some people throw in the Alamo Bowl, the Alamo Dome. Would you prefer to pay more and play championship games in a facility like the Star or one of those others, or would you prefer to pay less and play in a high school stadium? Now, a nice one, mind you. I'm not talking about just some run-of-the-mill grass-fielded, wooden-benched stadium, or actually we just call a football field somewhere. I'm talking like a Hero Stadium. I'm talking about like Crump Stadium, the Barry Center. Someone mentioned the new one out in Pflugerville, which I heard is a really, really nice stadium. Pflugerville, even some of those up in Dallas. Just a really nice stadium. Maybe it's open air, though. It's not going to be covered. You're going to be in the elements. So that was the question on that poll. Would you prefer to pay more and play championship games in a facility like the Star, or pay less and play in a high school stadium? So again, go to @Tyfer Radio, and you can vote in that poll. 19 votes right now on that poll. 63% are saying they'll pay to play in that major stadium. 37% are saying that they would rather pay less and just play in a high school stadium. So some things to ponder, some things to think about, and go vote on the poll. Now, of course, on the Facebook, everybody's kind of taking it and running with it and going here, going left, going right, going north, going south. It's a very simplistic question. It's a very simple question. I'm not getting in any debates about money and what have you. It's a very simple question. Typha's stand is we try to give the kids the best possible venue and experience during championship weekend. So we do try to find those big places to play in. But cost is always an issue as well. Yeah, so the question is, again, it's a very simplistic question. Would you prefer to pay more and play championship games in a facility like the Star, or pay less and play in a high school stadium? 979-353-4421. That's the number to call. What are your thoughts on this? What would you prefer to do? What about the time that the Zone airs here on Typer Radio? What time do you prefer? 7, 8, 9, 10 p.m.? It's a 2-hour show. That takes me to midnight if I do 10 p.m. Saw some questions flashing across Facebook Live. Somebody asked me, who do I think is the best junior team out of San Antonio right now? Yeah, sometimes I think those questions are loaded. That's why I'm saying call in, 979-353-4421. And ask me that question, because I want to know why. What are you getting at? Is it your team you're wanting me to say is the better junior team right now? So 979-353-4421, that's the number to call. What's your beef? I'll give you 15 seconds I'll give you 15 seconds to call in and tell me what your beef is. You got 15